Alright, so another video today. This time it is not a boot sale video, it's a video of me explaining a bit of a day in the life kind of video, but also I'm going to be showing you my system for reselling, and in terms of sort of how I do things, how I bring them in, list them, and where I store them, and where I pack them and stuff like that. I realise I've never really shown off my areas and how I do things, so I'm just going to do that today, to be honest. But yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it. Of course, though, if you haven't subscribed yet, do subscribe, and also comment below what stuff you've picked up recently. I want to hear from my subs about, you know, what kind of stuff you guys are picking up, what you've sold recently. Just let me know, and I want to hear it from you. So yeah, comment that down below. And if you enjoy this video, leave a like. I'll get into this now. So pretty much, I get a car boot haul. I will come through this door. So basically, I'm in my flat at the moment, and I work out of primarily my flat and my parents' house. Well, my old room at my parents' house. They are very kind and they let me use that as a storage room until I get a house. I'm looking to buy a house hopefully early next year. But until then, I'm sort of working between two areas. But yeah, so this is the office. It's a mess, by the way. I'm going on holiday in 2 days, and I'm just spending this 2 days listing as much of this stuff as I can. But pretty much, we've got this racking here. This is part of the video game massive bundle that I had ages ago, and then I've sort of sectioned stuff off. So we've got games in here, cameras and stuff. We've got Wii's in here, 3 Wii's I think. I'm going to do a bundle of those hopefully today, and then like general electronics, and on the floor bags, lots of stuff. This is all going to be listed today though, I don't know if you can see that. So there's this racking. It kind of helps store a lot of it, but again, hoping to get through a lot of this just today, because and tomorrow I've got hours. I've got like multiple hours, probably like 10 plus hours each day, so I'm going to just smash it. I've been listing video games, but this is my sort of listing area. My desk is a bit messy. Got my isopropyl alcohol, my video games that I'm listing. I've also got my scales, some more stuff to list. It's all a bit of a mess. Stuff is kept in here, like rubber bands, bags and stuff, labels, things like that. And then my girlfriend's actually just got a desk in here. It's a mess in here. I'm sorry guys, it is a mess. The rest of the flat's all right, but this one is a mess. And then there's a load of junk up here. There's some shoes that I need to clean, bags I need to throw away, my hat, which I need to take on holiday, a camera again, I've got a charger for this, and just general stuff. Yeah, there's a lot to get through. But ultimately, this is where I store my stuff prior to listing. And then when I go and list it, like I say, I take it to my parents' house. And that's where I pack it and store it and post it from, basically. But yeah, pretty much I sit here and I list in this box for anything small like games. They go in there. And then if I want to do anything bigger, I will remove this, and I tend to list on there. I used to list up here. I used to put the items there because it's quite a nice coloured thing, but that ended up being taken over by stuff and a box. Like everywhere in here, there's stuff everywhere. But yeah, I will show you an after, and hopefully it'll be a lot better. But yeah, I'm going to go and show you the storage room now, and how I go and pack stuff there, what it looks like there, what stuff I've got in stock as well. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty basic video. I just feel like I want to show people how I do it as a part-time reseller with not a lot of room. You can do this. I did this starting from my bedroom when I lived at home with my parents. I just had pretty much one of these, slightly smaller and less big gaps. I had, I think, one of those, and I just started putting stuff on there. You can fit a lot of small items. If you're doing games, I mean, obviously, very creaky chair. Obviously, you can just, these are small, you know, they all are very easy to store. But yeah, that being said, I'll see you at the storage room, my old bedroom, and I'll show you what I'm doing over there. I also realised that, I've taken the mic off, by the way, if it sounds a bit different. I also realised that I haven't uploaded a car boot sale properly. I haven't recorded one for a while. And to be honest with you, I've just had an off kind of month. Not really been into creating much content at all. If you follow me on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, you'll probably notice the content is less. There's, there's more weeks between videos on YouTube, and there's not really much content being put out on my Instagram at the moment, or the TikTok. And yeah, ultimately I just wanted to say that it's just been a bad few weeks, sort of month for me, if I'm being honest. I'm sort of coming through that now and getting back into it again. But yeah, just wanted to let you know that. I want to show you as well some of the games that I've been listing just before I go over to the storage room. I wanted to show you some of the stuff that I have listed. So if I put the camera somewhere, maybe in the light box, how's that look? Yeah, you're in the light box now. So some of the stuff that I've got Minecraft, a lot of Xbox games here. Chris Dales, I never even heard of that. I don't know if anyone else has. King's Bounty 2. What we got? Samurai Showdown. These will all be available on the store if any of you want them. Also, I need to get some double-sided tape to hold that up. I found some metal steel books as well. I think I had this and something else. Narnia steelbook. These aren't worth a lot. I mean, most of these games are £4 or £5. I'd probably make £1 or £2 on them. Like Shaun White skateboarding. I don't think that's going to be worth a lot. Enslaved. So many of these I haven't heard of though. Here we go, another metal one. To Rock. I've seen this before. It's actually quite a nice steelbook, but it is rusting in the corners, which is kind of annoying. It is probably old. Your standard GTA Skylanders. These are always alright. I always get these if they're like £1. I think they pretty much sell for £6 or £7 every time, something like that. This is cool. Xbox original Crash. I need this massive set. Yeah, Crash. That was £2, something like that. I think it sells for 8, 7 or 8 maybe. Fallout is something I always took out for at the moment, because I believe since that series came out a few months ago now, Fallout games are just worth more. There was a time where this would have been a couple of quid, and I think that series came out, another Skylanders. Got 2 copies of that as well. But yeah, ever since that series has come out, the Fallout TV series, those games have sort of rocketed up in price. So yeah, here's something I want to show you as well. Apologies for the creaky chair. I've got a whole bunch of Star Wars figures. I'm not listed. I don't really know anything about them. But I'm just going to show you them. And if anyone's interested in them, just let me know, because I don't know anything about them. They've all got their guns and stuff. They're just separated out. There's so much random stuff in here. Look at it. There's loads. You've got the droids. Watched Star Wars like once. So, a man with a brain head. Some broken droid. I don't know. Yeah, so much stuff. So much stuff. Look at all that. So, yeah, I don't know how to list this. I don't know whether I should list it individually. It's going to take ages. Or whether I do it as a bundle. And then, like, do people bundle these things, like, by year? Or do they bundle them just because it's Star Wars? I don't know, honestly. But I want to get them gone, because I've had them for ages and I've just not done anything with them. There's probably like 30 plus figures in there, so let me know. But yeah, anyway, now I'll show you where I store all my stuff. Apologies for the rambling. Just interrupting really quick to say only 27% of you are subscribed. So if you are watching this video and you're not subscribed, you should probably subscribe, because this content is all about reselling all the time. I put out videos quite often, and if you want to learn more about reselling, I'm part-time at the moment. I'm pretty honest with it all, so if you do want to learn more, want to see more from me, make sure you are subscribed, because you will be missing out, and this channel is growing quite fast. So yeah, I don't want you to miss the growth of the channel and the future content. So be sure to subscribe. And now back to me and whatever I was talking about. Okay, welcome to my storeroom, my old bedroom. This is a lot more stuff than was at the office, but lots of good stuff. Pretty much, let me hold this. Pretty much, I bring the stuff once I've listed it here, and I have it in somewhat of an order. So if I take a step back, you can see the racking, and there is 3 different racks. We've got some of these boxes and tubs. It's a bit of a mess, but it's not really that bad. It's fairly organised, although it might not look it. We've got, so let me show you. We've got the games, where am I? Here we go. Ooh, the games. Well, these are DVDs. DVDs. Box sets down here. And then we got games here, which this is going to have to expand because I've just brought these and those. So I'm thinking I'm going to put this and consolidate this up here and move like Xbox and Wii up here or something like that. Because there's a whole bunch of Xbox games and Wii games that need to go up here. We've got big box games there. These I think I showed earlier on the top of the other racking is the rest of these, and I had I think 2 or 3 shelves of these, so this is all that's left of those. We've got some electronics up here, cameras. Yeah, this is kind of like the higher value electronic stuff. We've got big bulky stuff up here. Ultimately though, a lot of this is probably not going to sell, probably a little bit worthless to be honest. We've got my limited plush in here. I've actually sold quite a lot of it. I don't really buy plush anymore, so this is kind of it. Once that's gone, it's gone. And the same with some of these. I don't really do board games anymore because they're just hassle for me. They are pretty good. People buy them, and a lot of people like reselling them. Just me personally, I don't. Also, yeah, I've had a haircut between this and the other recording. But yeah, we also have some sort of action figures. There was a lot more of them actually. Where are we? There was a lot more of them. Not many left now. Big gap down there, some gaming stuff and some other bits and bobs here that are just too big. There's a few things. Also my massive hoard of boxes, which is all on my old bed. This is just like anytime my parents or me get a box, it just ends up on there. But I do have boxes that I purchased. So I've got different sizes. They go back there. Same with those and those. And we've got these up here as well. This is like the packing area. Again, it's turned into a mountain of boxes. Yeah. Then over here, this room, by the way, is basically a storage room for my parents anyway. So I've sort of just taken this half of it. I say storage, it's just any old crap that ends up in here. My really high-tech bubble wrap roller leaning on this TV. But this is actually the room where it started. Earlier I mentioned about having one rack. So obviously I used to have my bed here, or it is there, and I had one rack, and I think it was like this rack in the corner over there, and I just had my little bits and bobs on there. We've also got down here drawers for bits of bobs, toys. I think that's Disney Infinity stuff. We've got some shoes, docks, stuff like that. These are basically all my broken DVD players and stuff that are just worthless. I need to get rid of them really. I've got them listed for parts, but they don't seem to sell. This is some Amazon stuff that I never did. I need to list it. A couple of electronic bits in there, a couple of gaming bits. I think it's empty. We've got some lunch boxes. Actually, I had a Toy Story one. I need to tell the lady the dimensions. No idea where that is though. So yeah, that's pretty much the tour. It's not very much. It's not a lot going on here. Actually, I haven't showed you the best bit. I got this from my work. This trolley. See that? So I pack. Let me remove my stuff. I pack my boxes up here. This is my packing area. I've got my scales, my tape, my little cards here and in there. Tape measure as well, scissors and pens. This is like my little packing box, and then I've got, obviously these are ideal if you haven't got one of these yet, get one. They're for measuring the large letter sizes. So but yeah, I got this for free. It's got wheels. I have rolled over my foot on it many times. So up here I've got like loads of these little jiffy bags. These are very small. I don't use them that much, but they are handy for certain bits and bobs. Got those for free. Below that I've got my masses of newspaper. I get these off my grandparents. Really good for packing out stuff. And then we've got my tape drawer, which used to have my bubble wrap in it until I bought all my bubble wrap from online. But yeah, and then this bottom drawer is also kind of tape. I think this actually used to be the tape drawer. And then I have all these like postcard things that I got for free. Initially these were for writing on like thank you notes to put in each one. And then I got tired of writing them out every single time because that's incredibly long. Admittedly, it was quite good. It was, you know, an added bonus to handwrite stuff. But then I moved on to these, which have my YouTube channel on it. But it also is like a thank you. Any issues, please get back to me. And a bit about leaving positive feedback. But these are off of, what's it called? Vistaprint. And I think I got like 1,000 of them for pretty cheap, a couple of pennies each, I think. So just chucking those in, I think has helped my feedback quite a lot. So I'd recommend doing that if you have not done that yet. But yeah, that being said, this is just my little tour. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can understand that you can actually resell if you haven't got a lot of room, you haven't got a lot of facilities. A lot of people have garages and warehouses. I don't have that at the moment. This is kind of starting from the bottom. Oh yeah, I didn't show you these. I've got a load of Funko Pops as well. They're not selling though. These ones have been here for a long time. I need to mark them all down really. But yeah, this is kind of me. Hopefully in years to come, I can look back at this and see where, you know, how far I've come. But yeah, this is kind of the baseline. I guess I've already expanded from one shelf when I first started, now to all of this and my other room at the flat. Yep, it's a bit messy. Yes, it is, you know, not necessarily the nicest thing to look at, but you kind of have to make these sacrifices until you can get what you want to have, which for me would be a garage probably. It would be great to get a double garage. Not going to happen, not for a while. But and then a warehouse or something would be obviously ideal, but you have to be a certain level of business to be able to get that. But yeah, that being said, if you enjoy this and enjoy the content that I give you, please do subscribe, like the video, and yeah, I'm going to film a car boot video tomorrow, and then I'm away, so I'll probably put that out when I'm back. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this and got an insight into what I do. See you guys in the next video. Thank you very much.
No, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to